Okay, so welcome to this. This is like the first of this series of videos, and I don't know exactly how it's going to play out, but we're going to give it a shot. And basically what I'm envisioning at this point is just a series of videos where, we're coming up to the autumn now, and I'm not going to be out and about as much. So I think it'll be a good time of year to start, making stuff and getting comfortable with my crafty side. So I'm going to start today. I bought myself a little book on how to draw. Now, I like to draw every, once or twice a year. I'll doodle like a single panel cartoon and, throw it out, sort of thing. But that's just what I do. But I figured, well, I might as well explore this sort of visual arts. I play music and I write stuff for my own, to make myself laugh and just to enjoy the process. But drawing and arts and crafts, that type of thing has never been my strength. And so I'm going to take advantage of this time of year and this platform to sort of develop, well, not, I, I don't want to be sort of burdened by, or I don't want to burden myself with technique or skill or insight for that matter. I just want to draw. And so that's what I'm going to do. And so I have a little pencil set here, and after a little bit of research, I found out I'll start with a B. I don't know what all these different letters, apparently, like, here, I'll show you. We've got 4H to 5B. And so I guess this is like the H's are the lighter, that's the harder lead, to the softer stuff was B. So for my own understanding of things, I'm gonna think of H as hard and B for black. We'll see how this turns out. We'll get rid of that. And I've been leafing through this book, and it was like one of the cheaper ones I saw. It could be very good. It's How to Draw Cool Stuff, a drawing guide for teachers and students, written and illustrated by Catherine V. Holmes. Talented artist. But we'll see how it pans out for me. And I figure right off the bat, I'm not going to waste my time learning stuff. There's a step-by-step guide here for drawing a face. And so this is the face I'm going to try to draw. Now I realize I'll probably have to familiarize myself with the different lead types to get the different types of, darkness of shading and that type of thing. But so today's video is just going to be walking through the 12 steps, starting with this oval, the upside down egg shape, to adding hair and shade. Let's see how this goes. So I'm going to turn this notepad sideways. And start off with step 1 here, where it says to start with an oval or upside down egg shape. The top part should be slightly fuller. Yeah, I guess I see that. So I'm going to put this right here. And okay, there's a bit of a chin there. So I'll just go up and around like that. And down. Oh, Jesus. That doesn't look very good. We'll get rid of that. That looks like it sort of dropped on his head at some point. Oh, Jesus. That's a little better. Okay. Step 2, make a lowercase t in the center of the face. Lowercase t. Okay, so I'm guessing this should be lighter, but we'll just go straight up like so. And straight across. Looking good. Now 3, it says, put your finger in the center of the T and your other, well, I have more than one other finger, and your other finger on the chin. Find the center and draw a line there. This will be the bottom of the nose. Put your finger in the center. I mean, oh, this is confusing. So I'm guessing you do this, and then you just put this in here somewhere. Okay, that's looking pretty reasonable. So the next step is to put your finger in the center of the line you just made and your other finger on the chin. Find the middle. So basically, find the middle and make this will be the mouth. So I'm going to go halfway between that line and the chin. I'm not going to figure out with my fingers. It's sort of up there, I guess. That's going to be the mouth. This is coming along pretty well. On the top line, draw 2 almond football shapes for the eyes. Tip: the distance between your eyes is about the width of one eye. Okay. So if they're really tiny eyes, they're going to be in the middle of your face, I guess. But if they're giant eyes, they're sort of going to be further apart. Now this is fun. See, I have a lot of support from some of the women in my life to create these videos. I was telling my wife that I was going to do this, and I got this light. I bought one of these ring lights, and so you may see a different, compared to some of my previous videos, the lighting may be a little different in this. I'm just learning a little bit more about it, but I bought a ring light, and I was telling her about that and telling her about getting this book. And she said, why don't you just, lock yourself in the room and just do the videos. Stay there all day if you need to. And, don't come out on my account. Just stay in the room. So that was, I really like that support. And then I was talking to my mom about it as well. I was really excited. He said, Mom, I got this light. I'm going to be doing some art videos. And like halfway through my sentence, she said, well, okay, well, I'm going to let you go so you can get to that. So, I mean, it's really nice to have that kind of support. And yeah, so this is invigorating me. So the next, I've got to get back to these football eyes. So you're kind of missing there's going to be like a third eye in the middle there. So maybe that's what I'll do, is draw the middle eye first, and then draw the darker eyes on the outside. So let's do this really lightly. And then these ones can be a little darker. Okay. That's looking pretty good. Let me get rid of this. Oh. I have this other eraser here I'll have to toy with soon, but I like the precision of a nice sharp corner. There we go. I'm digging how this is looking. I don't know. Well, what do you think? So add the iris, pupil, eyelids, etc. on the second line. On the second line, draw the bottom of the nose. Okay, so we're going to focus on the eyes first. So you've got the iris, the pupil. Oh, the eyelids. Okay, I thought he was like really low-browed. Those are the eyelids, etc. That must be like that shit under your eyes, that little, and then this crap in the corner. Okay, let's give that a shot first, and then we'll get to the nose. So we're going to add, let's go with the irises here. And then the pupils. And then there's like this shit in the corners. And then you got the eyelids. Kind of like that. And then, oh, there's that stuff on the bottom as well. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Okay, so we have the eyes in place. Now we're going to draw, on the second line, draw the bottom of the nose. Tip. The width of the bottom of the nose is about the same as the width between the eyes. So the nose should be as, okay. So that's going to be the third eye. And then draw, okay, let's give this a shot. Let's see if we can make this happen. So that's the bottom of the nose is like the width of the middle eye, but I see he's got some nostrils there too. What did I do there? Kind of like that. And that. Okay, this is really good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the fall, the cooler weather, the humidity's going away, and it's just looking forward to the change of colors and going for walks again. I've done I've done a couple walking videos. This is one decent one about a couple weeks ago now, maybe 3 weeks. I want to do another one where I go through the Hydrostone, but it was just so humid. And then plus I've been sleeping in a little bit on the weekends, and I don't like walking around with a lot of people around because they kind of look at you like you're a freak. And, you know, I may be a little strange, but I don't like people openly saying you're a freak. Okay, so anyway, back to the drawing. We're on step 7 already. Time flies. Add spokes in the iris and lines for the brows and side of the nose. Okay, well, let me do the nose first. Tip 1. The sides of your nose are connected to your brows. Ooh, so we gotta add okay, I'm just gonna add the spokes in the irises first. This is too complicated. So you got like a bunch of spokes coming out here. Oh, shit. Okay. And then lines for the brows. Let's put some brows up there like that. And the sides. So this comes down like this. Okay. So that's tip 1. The sides of your nose are connected to your brow. Okay. Well, yeah, but I mean, well, we'll have this. This will all come together, I'm sure. Tip 2. The fattest part of the nose is the base. The thinnest part is between the brows. Think triangle shape. You just kind of got that triangle shape happening there. Okay, let's go on to step 8. Start the lips. The mouth is usually as wide as the distance between the pupils. Tip. Don't forget to add the Cupid's bow, the little divot at the top of the upper lip. Some of us don't have that, you know. Some of us have no upper lip. So I gotta make so theoretically they have these like little lines drawn. Pupil down here, pupil down there. That's roughly how wide the mouth is going to be. So I'm just going to extend this line out to there. And then you do this bow like that. And then it's got this little curve upward like that. Okay. I think this is looking pretty good. Um, Next, add the necklines. Tip: the neck is about as wide as the edges of the mouth lines. Oh, there's mouth. Oh, where did this lower lip come from? Oh, add the bottom lip. So you add the neckline first. The neck is about as wide as the edge of the mouth lines. So I'm going to say this, because this has this stuff going on here in the drawing. And so this is the neck. And add the bottom lip. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, so this is my first craft that I'm doing. I'm going to be working my way through this book, and you'll see my skills develop as we go along. But if there's anything you'd like me to try, leave it in the comments. For instance, I'm thinking like later in the fall, I might want to try to make like an apple head doll. That could be kind of interesting. Some origami, that kind of stuff. So I'm really keen on getting my hands into something this fall. Okay, step 10. Add the hairline. Looks like a swim cap. Okay, so I'm going to add the hairline. It looks like a swim cap. Kind of go like this. Mind you, some of us wear the swim caps down a little further than others. Yeah, so it's kind of nice that my wife supports me in this sort of endeavor. And I mean, I can also see why she'd like me sort of off in a room from time to time, because I have noticed I'm sort of like, I am a middle-aged man, and you know, like some of the stereotypical middle-aged man, if there's something on TV I disagree with, I start like hollering at it. And what's worse is that we don't have cable or anything, so it's usually like a streaming service. I watch a lot of YouTube, and it's gotten to the point where I'll specifically watch videos that I can tell are going to irritate me, just so that I can sort of talk back to the screen. And I think that kind of drives my wife a little crazy. Okay, so anyway, we have this swim cap on, and add the ears. Tip: the top of the ear lines up with the eye line. So, well, this eye line just appeared out of nowhere. Okay. Oh, that's the top of the ear, and the bottom of the ear lines up with the bottom of the nose. Okay. So the ears are going to go like this. Perfect. And I don't know what's going on here. We got this. Well, I guess it's in present mind. Erase the guidelines. Okay. I have another eraser here that I might start to use, but we'll see how this goes. Yeah, no, I'm all for freestyling this kind of thing. As you can tell, well, I mean, I'm going step by step, but I think you get closer to reality when you don't study it. And I think we are just about done here. Oh, I'm going to get under the nose. And in the lips is some of that. Okay. So we have erased the guidelines. Step 12. Oh, Jesus, this is a big step. Add hair and shade. Holy fuck. So that's the hairline. What am I going to do here? So this hair Sort of comes down over like that. And then you have the top that sort of swoops down. Okay, I like this. This one doesn't go as much, but it does cover the ear. Why draw the ears in if you're just going to cover it over with hair? And then this seems to go up like that. Okay. So then you just, I guess you just draw a bunch of lines in for the hair. This is, I can see why people do this. It's rather zen, and it's satisfying. And I think this piece is definitely headed into a portfolio of mine. Okay. So the next thing is to shade, I guess. This is all done, so she seems to have like a little bit on her chin there, and some over here. Oh, there's definitely like some shadow under here. And oh, Jesus, she's got a thick neck. I'm going to erase that. Like one of those American news anchors. Oh, Jesus. Okay. There's definitely some shade happening back in there. There's like all this. Let's get some. I think that's called cross hatching. Is that what it is? But this. I think this is coming together, and then some like that. And then you get some of the eyebrows there, eyelashes on the bottom, and some on top. And then she's got some shade on her lips too, I guess. Now, I have heard that you can use this kind of eraser to like soften up if things are like, let's see how that goes. Blend it maybe if you twist it. Oh man, that's good. Okay. But I'm concerned that she doesn't have really cheekbones. So let's add those. Yeah, I prefer that shade a little bit more. And that there's hair over that ear. There's no hair. Take it, and then you just have to. A little shade on the nose there, and a little shade up there. Thinking that's not bad. Really not bad at all. And oh yeah, it looks a little flat. So let's like get that in there. I think that's really good. I'm pleased with that. So I think I'm going to continue with this series. And I'm definitely going to put this in my portfolio. So as I say, let me know what you want me to do next. And just put it in the comments below. Have a great day.